welcome to TnT, watching some things. We are back with episode 2 of Beast Wars. Title,
Oh my god.
Beast Wars, part 2. My name is her name, and we are here watching some things.
Okay.
So, now, we are here to talk about episode 2 of Beast Wars. Now, this is just a continuation of the first episode. So, basically what happens is we saw Dinobot at the end of the last episode, right? He's challenging Optimus for the right to become leader of the Maximals. What do you think about that?
That he doesn't have the right to be a leader?
It's kind of weird that he just came up with that whole situation where he's like, I'm going to challenge for leader, and it's like, oh, we've never done that before, but yeah, I think I can challenge you for leadership. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, look, man, like Optimus is like, no, man, you can join, but we have one leader, and that's me.
Optimus is too nice.
Yeah, but then he's like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, let's scrap. Like,
and he did it.
He absolutely did. So, in learning this, Dinobot has already, in preparation of this fight, he has decided to change his call sign, so you get to hear a scaly Predacon reptilian creature say maximize for the first time, which kind of throws a weird dynamic into the show. But it's kind of cool because I really think that Dinobot was based off of the Jurassic Park Velociraptors, and with the Velociraptors being so damn cool, they were like, we can't make that a bad guy. Like, we got to make that the cool guy. Like, so Dinobot ends up becoming a Maximal without even joining the team technically. So,
dedication.
Yeah, he's already in there.
Changed
he's in there.
His little activation phrase.
Yeah, his activation code. So which is awesome because he's like, I'm gonna win. Like he definitely thought that against Megatron too. He stood up to Megatron like there was no issue. Like everybody was gonna be cool with him.
He had the disc when he got blasted away.
No, he didn't have it. He threw it back at Megatron in the ship. And then Megatron was just like, Dinobot, tisk, tisk, tisk. You know, he's all, what's the word? I don't even know what the word is. Oh, anyway, also, if anybody's listening in on this, which, come on. Beast Wars is actually on Tubi right now, so you can watch that for free with ads like you were watching it on TV. So if anybody wants to follow along with us.
Just like Hulu.
Hulu's not free.
It got ads, though.
But it's not free.
All right.
They charge and they have ads. It's a
ridiculous.
It's a fucked system that we live in. But anyway, so Optimus and Dinobot start fighting, and Dinobot is actually losing the fight because Optimus is just,
it wasn't a battle,
stronger, right?
Yeah.
So what happens is Dinobot ends up getting hit, and then he falls to the ground. Optimus says some philosophical shit, and then Dinobot sneak attacks him with his eye lasers, which we just find out that he has eye lasers.
Yeah, he wants to be finished off, and Optimus said no, and so he shoots him with his laser beam eyes,
which temporarily blinds Optimus, and he starts to fall back. Now, as he's falling back, you see Dinobot. He sees him falling back, thinking he's won the fight, and as Optimus falls off the bridge that they are fighting on, Dinobot grabs him after pulling the sha from the rust. He pulls the rusty Shackleford out of nowhere, and then says
back onto the bridge.
Throws him back onto the bridge, and then says, "It would not be an honorable way to become the leader of the Maximals."
He said you slipped.
Yeah, he's like, you slipped. It wouldn't be an honorable. I wouldn't call that a victory. And it's like, yeah, but you threw the sand in his face first. Like, you pulled the ultimate sha, and thought that was acceptable. You know what I mean? But anyway, they start fighting again. Says he slipped. Dinobot prefers an honorable fight and victory.
They didn't really get to start their second battle, though.
I mean, no, they what is it? What's the word? They not cinched up.
Some swords.
Yeah,
but that's it, because then they got blasted.
I can't think of the fucking word. Whenever you not cinch up, but you cling, you know what I'm talking about, because they're both fighting with swords. It was a pretty cool line. There's a lot of references to human technology, I guess, but they also come from, their descendants of the Autobots, so they would know human phrases. And he says he's gonna make sure that Optimus is recycled with full honors, which is, I thought that was pretty funny. So the Predacons show up and decide to kill both Optimus and Dinobot while they're having their little feud. So everybody starts shooting missiles at the bridge that Dinobot and Optimus are fighting on. The Predacons blow up the bridge. Everybody makes it across, except Rat Trap, who's saved by Optimus. Right? Smash cut to Megatron smacking the shit out of all of his lackeys for failing to take out the maximal threat that they just, encountered. It just shows the dichotomy and the juxtaposition of how Optimus treats his crew and how Megatron treats his crew. I wonder who's going to win the Beast Wars at this point, right?
Optimus said the island that they're on is going to be known as Beast Wars, the planet that they're on.
He said that like at the end, though.
Yeah,
he was like, this planet that we're on, blah, 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 blah.
Because there's so much energon.
Yeah, this will be the Beast Wars. This is going to determine the fate of Cybertron and whatever the planet is that they're on.
So they can't leave because there's too much energon, and Megatron is still here trying to get it.
Right. So what happens is the Predacons end up looking back, and the missiles that they shot at Dinobot and Optimus end up hitting a mountain with a huge energon reserve. Like,
it exposes it.
It is 100%, like the entire mountain is energon. So immediately Megatron and the Predacons beeline straight for the mountain.
It's too raw and nobody can carry it away, but Scorponok is able to cut it up.
Nope. Tarantulas is the smart guy. Tarantulas is the only one that has the tech to carry it away.
I don't think that's the name.
I 100% know that is the name. Tarantulas is the smart one. Scorponok is literally the dumbest one on the team. Him and Pterosaur are fighting for
I will say
lowest rank.
I went back and I checked the facts. Optimus he was in his fighting form in order to use his jets, so I did see that. So maybe, possibly, you're right about this.
No, I'm 100% right. I'm 100%
don't think so.
They're already establishing that Tarantulas is the tech guy of their team, so which will come back later. Oh yeah, that hurt. Okay, so after they see the mountain of energon, everybody's going towards the mountain. The Predacons have a huge lead on the Maximals, and they have 2 flyers. So Optimus makes it known, or it might be Rhinox. He makes it known, hey, they're not going to be able to do the. No, Dinobot is the one that tells them. Dinobot is the one that tells them, hey, the flyers are not going to be able to take them.
Right.
Which is why Tarantulas is going to be the one that has to chop everything up. So we have to get there and intervene before they take everything. So, commercial break. It's nighttime now. Everybody's still on foot and they're still on the way to the actual mountain. Now, I know you had a problem with the time lapse, but it was clear that it started off in the daytime and now it's night, and they're still walking. And so whenever the commercial comes back, Optimus says, yeah, I don't know what this planet is, but I'll tell you one thing. The Predacons didn't build that. Swivel the camera over to a humongous Stonehenge-like structure. He said, we didn't build it, and the Predacons didn't build that. I don't know what this planet is. And it's literally Stonehenge. Like I said, this is just this whole show just seems like a tech demo for do you remember those eyewitness movies that we used to have to watch in school? Where it would go through all these different, it would look like you were going through a museum, and that was just the beginning of the video. I'd have to show you a clip of an eyewitness video, but a tiger would jump through at the end. It seems like that Stonehenge, all the animals that they have, they're all just little tech demos. This is what you can build with the power of the Pentium 1 processor. You know what I'm saying? Of Intel's design, that kind of thing. But like I said, still groundbreaking, still the only show that has done anything like that so far in our lexicon, other than, I don't know if Reboot came out before or after Beast Wars.
Don't know what Reboot is.
We're going to get into it, baby. We're going to get into it. So while everybody's on their way, the Predacon flyers attack the Maximals. Waspinator and Pterosaur decide to kind of peel off and attack the Maximals to slow them down so that the Predacons can get to the mountain quicker.
Doesn't really work though.
No, it doesn't work because Waspinator is just pure trash, and then Pterosaur, he's not very good either. So Optimus, he decides to fight both of them on his own because he's the only flyer. Also, they're like in the middle of a cave, like they're like in a cave system, so like they're kind of deep into a mountain.
Dinobot is trying to shoot at them, but he's just clipping the top of the cave, and it makes a rock almost hit Rhinox.
Right.
And it pisses Rat Trap off.
Oh yeah, Rat Trap don't take no shit, man. Like Rat Trap is dead ass about that business.
He felt like that was on purpose.
He's about that fucking action. And he's like, look, this fucking Predacon, we brought this bitch, and this motherfucker is now trying to kill the homie, the big homie, Rhinox. I'm not finna let it happen. You heard? You know what I'm saying? So what he does is he pulls out the gat, puts Dinobot on his back, and then Optimus come in with his little bitch ass. Oh, it was okay. It was an accident. Don't worry about it, Rat Trap. And the Rat Trap's like, man, fuck that. That motherfucker did that shit on purpose.
And
I know
Optimus
he did.
Optimus said, you trying to disobey what I'm saying? And poked him in the chest.
Yeah, poked him in his motherfucking chest. The Rat Trap said,
yes, sir.
Yeah, you right, boss.
Yes, sir.
You right, boss. you right, boss. I apologize. Yeah, he immediately told him where that gun line was, and he backed the fuck down. So
they start heading back over, making their way to the Energon to go meet up with the Predacons.
Which is funny because they end up getting there at the exact same time.
Yep.
And right before they get there, I think it might be is it Megatron that says, well, we're gonna have to fight in our beast forms, like no matter what, because the Energon will short us out immediately.
Yeah.
Right?
They're fighting as animals. Optimus swung Megatron around by the tail.
Oh, you know what was funny? Like, I thought it was hilarious how, like, okay, so first of all, this entire sequence, like, this entire first 2 episodes are literally just the intro of the show.
Yeah.
Like, every scene that has been clipped from the intro is literally just the scenes from the first 2 episodes, pretty much. What happens is everybody, like, they line up against each other, like the fucking red coats and the American Revolutionary fighters in a fucking line like some morons, and they literally just start stampeding towards each other. You think like maybe somebody's gonna do like a flying kick in the air or something like that? Fuck no, they just fucking headbutt each other. Like that's what they were supposed to do. It is the most ridiculous scene I've ever seen in my life.
Megatron bit Optimus's leg and exposed some.
Oh yeah, he fucks
wires.
him up. Like Megatron fucks him up, and then
it still makes him like stronger though. I don't know. He was able to grab him by the tail and swing him around and toss him.
Optimus has what you would call, and what is something that's I feel like in a good leader, he has a very strong will. His willpower is insurmountable. He definitely will dig deep and figure out what it is he needs to do to get the team wherever they need to go. So he ends up grabbing Megatron by the tail and swinging his ass around like fucking Mario did Koopa in Super Mario 64. I'm sure you've never played it.
Don't be a bitch.
So you haven't.
I have. I just didn't get to play it often because I was poor and it belonged to my cousin.
I was about to say, you didn't have a 64.
I did not. My cousin
I grew
did.
up with a 64, but you know what's fucked up? I didn't have my 64 was not... I didn't have a 64 like everybody else. Everybody else, whenever they got their 64, it came with like Zelda or fucking Super Mario Brothers. You know what I'm saying? You know what my shit came with? Fucking Wave Race.
At least you had one.
It was trash. Trust me. As soon as I got my PlayStation, that's whenever my life got turned upside down.
It came without. I didn't have a.
Did you say a Sega?
Yeah, a Sega.
Like a Genesis?
Yeah, like it was fresh out the box. Couldn't use it because I didn't have what I needed to hook it up to the TV. Like the TV that I had.
How that shit didn't come with the system?
I don't know. It was too old. My TV was too old to be hooked up. I needed some cord. Didn't have it, so it sat in the closet and eventually got thrown away. Then I got a PlayStation.
The Genesis got thrown away?
The whole Sega, yeah.
Oh, you tripping.
Yeah.
I would have figured that shit out. Yeah, matter of fact, didn't you say y'all used to go to y'all used to go on escapades to the fucking dollar store I guarantee you could have found, because they used to have cable splitters, and that's how we got the cable box to go throughout the whole house.
I never knew anything about anything.
Fuck that, man. I would have been trying to figure that out as much as possible. Like, but then again, I grew up with, we had the Nintendo, and the Nintendo, we had like just tons of cords. We had probably 3 Nintendos in the house and like a Sega. And I mean,
must be nice.
Oh, I mean, shit. I don't know how the fuck or why the fuck we had all that shit. It's not like we was rich.
My grandma got me the PlayStation.
Shit, this is 90 something, and we was on whatchamacallit until I made it to the 4th grade. 4th grade is whenever I got a PlayStation. So all the way up until then, we just had not Xbox. We had fucking 3 Nintendos.
One PlayStation had Tekken as a real game. I think I had Tony Hawk Pro Skater, one of them.
So I didn't have that. I had that on Dreamcast.
Then I had a lot of demo discs.
Them demo discs used to be the shit, boy. You go into Walmart. You go into Walmart. Go find that official PlayStation magazine. What the fuck y'all know about that?
Go to
Steal them demo discs.
7-Eleven to get mine.
Then they started putting them bitches in bags. I was like, oh man, fuck. They done fucked up my lick. I was selling these bitches at the school. But anyway,
Megatron shot a rocket into the mountain.
Yeah, did a whole little bitch move right there. Like, was like,
who
I'm
yelled,
about to lose.
It's gonna blow.
Shit, I don't know.
I think it was like Cheetor or somebody. He yelled, it's gonna blow.
Before it hit? Because the fucking rocket went slow motion. Oh, but it was cold though, because the rocket went slow motion. This is before the Matrix, y'all. And motherfucking Dinobot runs in front of the fucking bullet, smacks the fucking missile with his tail, and then...
Yeah, because it was gonna hit Optimus.
Yeah, it was about to hit Optimus right in his fucking mouth, but Dinobot saved the day, showing he's a true Maximal at this point.
But he said, that does not show my loyalty to the Maximals.
Shit.
You saved my life, and I was in debt to you. Now we are even.
Nah, I don't know about that, man. You could tell Dinobot's like, all right, man, I kind of fuck with this squad.
I thought he was sketchy till he saved Optimus, and I was like, okay, he's cool. And
did you see? So you just rewatched it. I didn't rewatch it. So
I did.
Am I tripping, or did Megatron, like, after he shot the missile, it was like his like dying breath, and then he just like fell backwards and shut down, right? Am I tripping?
It was like the last thing he did before he like passed out.
Right, he passed out, and then he's just like, all right, I'm good. And then like gets up and then jumps off the mountain before it explodes.
Well, yeah, he's not gonna die there.
I'm just saying, like they like made it seem like
he's a leader.
It seemed like they wanted to kill him off, but then they were like, how the fuck do we write him back in? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you remember in the first Transformers movie with Shia LaBeouf. Samuel Witwicky.
No.
Oh, well, in that movie, Megatron's not in that movie. Like, he's not in it until, like, the very fucking end. And then it's like, you get to see Megatron, and he doesn't look like he's supposed to, and, people was pissed off about it. I don't give a fuck. If he don't look like a goddamn purple T-Rex, you know what I'm saying? This shit ain't my Megatron, so whatever.
Is that what he's supposed to be?
No, I told you he was a pistol. He's a gun.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, whenever people see it, like, he was just like a Cybertronian plane or something whenever they showed him in the movie. Those movies, I ain't even gonna talk about it. But anyway, Dinobot saves the day with that tail whip. It's very effective. They zoom back out, you see the 2 moons again, and that's whenever Megatron says, from this point forward, this is gonna be known as the Beast Wars.
Optimus
for
said
all
that.
of what did I say?
You said Megatron said
I said Megatron. I meant Optimus. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he says that from this point on, these are the Beast Wars.
Because they can't leave. Because Rat Trap said, "All right, it blew up. We can go home now." And he said, "No, Rat Trap.
He's like, no. First of all,
home.
First of all, the ship is fucked. Second of all, who the fuck gonna fly us? Third of all,
so we're stuck here because
we gotta
of all
be
the
here.
Energon. That was just one little mountain. The Energon is everywhere.
Right.
And
so literally, they're tripping over the Energon. They keep finding more and more of it, and it's like, if we leave right now in the state that we're at, Megatron's gonna get it, and he's gonna have all the Energon that he needs in order to take over Cybertron. So we can't let that happen. The Beast Wars are on. We ready
for episode 3.
Episode 3. So, hopefully this episode had a little bit more energy in it, just because, I'm in flow motion right now. So I need to just kind of maintain this energy.
You literally had a power up before walking in here.
No, I didn't. What did I do? Oh yeah, you talking about whenever I actually got down in my Vegeta pose.
I turned the corner and watched you doing a power up in the kitchen.
I don't know if anybody else does that. I don't know if there's any dudes out there that grew up on fucking Dragon Ball or Naruto, or you know what I'm saying, like grew up on that shit, and
Believe it.
Every once in a while you gotta unlock the Sharingan. You gotta pull out the Byakugan. You have to activate your chakras. You have to open at least one of the gates. You have to remove the weights, like my boy Rock Lee, to show the true potential of what you're able to do. So that was the episode. What did you think of the episode? How do you think we're starting off the show?
I think it started off great. You got all the knowledge that you need as far as why they're there, why they're doing what they're doing and can't just leave and go back home.
Right.
I'm excited to see where this is headed.
Right. I'm telling you, it gets deep. There's some parts in there whenever people, hey, I ain't even gonna bring it up, man. So that's episode 1 and 2. Is there really anything else? I can't think of anything else.
No, that was it. I just watched it fresh. That was exactly how it happened. I'm ready for episode 3.
Ready for episode 3. I don't even know what happens. I'm pretty sure the next couple episodes are just kind of filler episodes, like in Naruto, whenever they're like, oh, I gotta go find Konohamaru, and he's with his little crew, and we gotta go, find the best ramen in town, or whatever the hell it may be. Like, they always have those little goofy ass episodes. So I'm pretty sure that Beast Wars has those little filler episodes. But we're gonna be here for the entire thing, so hope you guys stick around.
How many episodes are there?
There's 65 or something. So
what?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is that a lot or not a lot?
Well, sort of a lot, but compared to Naruto, not a lot.
Oh, no, come on. That's not even fair. That's not even a close comparison. But the fact is there's a decent amount. There's enough to get a toy line out, get it popular, have the toy line die on the shelves, and then try to reboot it as another show. You know what I'm saying? Because that's literally all this is. So, those stasis pods, those stasis pods that they jettisoned at the beginning of the show, on the first episode, they all belong to the Maximals? They are 100% Maximal. Okay. But I told you that they were in an excursion convoy. Their whole... I heard Rat Trap say they're supposed to be exploring. Right. They're supposed to be exploring and probably seeding other planets and being all right, so we're about to start a whole new civilization over here. You know what I'm saying? And then this is why they have those stasis pods. They live. Oh yeah. We have our nieces and nephews over here, and they are in the back room. Bedtime. They should be buzzing off of a melatonin right now, but I think because they have it every day, it's becoming ineffective. Oh man, so we gotta cycle them on and off. Yeah. Not that we drug these kids or anything, because that would be unethical. But in real life, your body makes melatonin, right? Right? It's not. Yeah, come on. It's a school day tomorrow, so I need them. Why else would they have kids' versions of the fucking melatonin? Come on. Has this math thing that's called part whole. So she just picks 2 random numbers, and then so that's part, and then she has to do a whole of them together. I don't even know what that means. I bet the little one could do it. 7 and 7, and I'm like, okay, cool. What is 7 plus 7? 77? No. Oh yeah. Wrong. Yeah. 78? Yeah, we dealing with some little geniuses. We dealing with some baby geniuses over here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. We just gotta, we ain't gonna get in all that. I said use your fingers, but my fingers can't go that high. The number that you're saying is wrong. I was about to say, baby, you need to take off your shoes. You need to take off them shoes. Start counting your teeth or something. I don't even know. Oh my gosh. What you supposed to do with something like that? They make me crazy. Wow. They are in there kicking it. Wow. Old school.
Okay, yeah.
But anyway, I think we've wrapped it up. You know what I'm saying? It was a pretty good episode. We're at 28 minutes.
Very nice.
But I mean, it's only 28 minutes here. I still gotta edit it, so like
but still, what was our last one, like 40 something?
Yeah, that was because like we was just, you know what I'm saying, we just trying to, we wasn't natural with it. So, but these motherfuckers need to take their ass to bed. It is 11:30.
No way, is it?
Yeah, it's 11:30.
Wow. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go in there.
We gonna go in there and charge him up. I'm about to go put on this Halloween mask and scare the shit out of him.
My grandma used to do that to us.
I bet she did.
She had really scary masks.
That shit worked.
I'm not even joking.
These motherfuckers are in here.
I'm done. Oh my god.
Giggling and shit.
Having a great time.
I don't know if anybody can hear. They probably can't even hear that. But the thing is they need to take their ass to bed. So yeah, this has been TnT watching some things. I've been Terrence.
And I've been myself, Tanika.
And yeah, I guess we'll catch y'all on the next one.
Episode 3. Oh my gosh.
Are we done yet?
We're done.
Okay.
We're done.
I'll put the outro right here.
You got one? You gonna make
Hell
one?
no, I ain't got no outro. I'm gonna make one though. I'll make one. It's basically just gonna be the you know what I'm saying? You know what it is.
You can make us our own song.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about like getting my turntables out and trying to come up with something. I just need a beat though.
Get on Fiverr.
Right. I can get a beat.
Pay one of them people.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Look, I don't want to say this out loud and then, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be waiting for an outro or an intro and it's like, these motherfuckers never did it.
Have one, I know.
But I definitely could. It'd probably be trash, but shit, at least I'd own it. Then again, I guess if you Fiverr somebody, they don't own your shit.
There's lots of talented people out there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I fucks with it. I appreciate the fact that we have avenues to not only get people paid that do shit like this, but
have them discovered.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Potentially.
Just like other podcasts that we listen to, they always shout out the people that made the music and the people that make the graphics and the editors and all that kind of stuff. So that's pretty dope. Now, I could just be like Russ and just, I don't need her, I don't need him, fuck it, I do it myself type shit. Ain't that his name, Russ?
Let's just pay someone because, I don't know, babe.
What?
I don't know.
I know my shit gonna be trash. Like, it's straight up.
Let's just go for the top. Let's
straight up. Oh no, I ain't finna pay no top, nigga. You about to get $5 whole.
Oh my god. You're for real not gonna.
$5.
Oh my god.
Oh, man, there's struggling artists out there, man. Starving artists.
If they can come up with a good song, then that's fine.
That's what I'm saying. Bars.
Otherwise, I feel like we're gonna waste a whole bunch of fives when we could have just started at the top.
And what, with a 20? Nah,
minimum.
Fuck that, man.
Minimum.
Motherfuckers be thinking.
They charge for what they can do.
Motherfuckers be thinking they Pharrell Williams and shit.
And some of them are.
Better sit your ass down somewhere.
Undiscovered.
Pre-Malone. You get it, babe? Not Post Malone. Pre-Malone.
I got it, babe.
You get it?
I got it. All right, end this shit. Let's go.
All right. TnT watches some things. We'll catch y'all back on the next episode. I don't know. Is it gonna be a Beast Wars episode again, or we're gonna do something else? I feel like we should do something else.
And come back to this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like just to keep it fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like some other places that I have like subscribed to, like they have like a channel, right?
Are we gonna do little fires everywhere?
We could do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you watched that. I ain't watched that shit.
I would be glad to go back and start it over with you.
I don't know about go back over. Like I get it. Like I see what the show's about.
No,
but like,
you don't understand fully though. You would like to, because you definitely asked questions.
Because it looked interesting, especially since all the characters were all fucking just unlikable, except for the dad, the black dude, and who else? The dad, the black dude. That's pretty much it. Everybody else was a piece of garbage. Like I just didn't like their character. The girl was okay. The little girl.
Which one?
The young one, the white girl.
She was all right, but I don't know her attitude. I don't know. She was cool, but also calm down.
I agree, but that's what I'm saying. Like, she was okay. Like, her little arc was, she had a nice little arc.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was just like, man, fuck that bitch, fuck her, fuck him, fuck him,
Pearl
fuck him.
surprised me with her actions.
Once again, look, man, hey, we gonna come back to it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, but anyway, like I said, we could start with like this, and then have a whole nother like bullshit show, and then have a whole nother show, and it'd be talking about, hey, you know, we just finished watching some other modern TV show rather than a show that came out in the 90s.
It's set in the 90s.
What's set in the 90s?
Little fires everywhere.
No, fool. I'm talking about Beast Wars.
Oh.
Like, we're talking about an old ass show that
right.
I liked. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like old shows, but
yeah,
you don't know them. Like Waynehead.
See,
you said there's nowhere for you to find that. So
I don't even know if that's true. But here's the deal: Waynehead is not. It's not episodic. It's not serialized. Like it is, or is it? Wait, what's the opposite? I think it's episodic.
It's like Pinky and the Brain ish.
Yeah, where like every
Earthworm
episode is
Jim.
just its own episode.
Yeah,
like,
you don't need no backstory.
Earthworm Jim.
Yeah.
That wasn't a TV show.
Yes, it was.
I mean, no. I mean, it wasn't like a real TV show. Like, it didn't have more than like 2 seasons type shit, right?
Beast Wars didn't have more than 2 seasons.
No, Beast Wars had like 3 or 4 seasons.
On Tubi, I only seen 2, so I don't know.
Oh shit, it might be a problem, ladies and gentlemen. Either way, this has been T.
And okay.
Oh my gosh, don't be saying my government, man.
What do you just want to be known as T?
I mean, it's just easier, like, whenever we don't have to say our whole governments. You know what I'm saying?
Follow me on Twitter.
Right. Hey, follow me on all social media. I'm at. I was just kidding. I'm cutting that out.